Hey there, it's Jingjing. I hope you're having a beautiful start of the spring. And of course, for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, I hope you're enjoying the harvest time of autumn. Whichever season you are in, I hope you're loving hard the life you've created. I'm secretly happy when some of you told me you've missed my videos, and trust me, I've missed it as much myself. These past few months, I myself have experienced lots of growth and integration. I will share about it in our next video, but this week I have a very important message that I want to get to you. Recently, I was being told unrealistic when I was passionately talking about my vision, my purpose, and my life's work. This is an old friend who I nonetheless will always love and respect. I wasn't offended or discouraged at all because I completely understand her mindset and I didn't take it personally. In fact, I'm thankful that she's reaffirmed to me how urgent today's message is. Contrary to most people's line of thought that goes, it's important to find people who support your dream, I'm going to tell you something a little controversial today. That is, keep your idea to yourself until it's fully developed. Now stay with me. Have you ever had the experience of someone brutally, although maybe unintentionally, poured cold water onto your flame when you tell them about a new idea, a plan, or a dream that you have just come up with, when it's still a tiny baby seed? What happened to that flame? What happened to that baby dream? We've all heard the saying, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever has. Why? Because it's an internal game, not an external one. You heard me talk about energy and vibration and frequency all the time because in essence, it is the truth that governs our life in physical reality. Our internal energetic state determines our external experiences. In other words, our state of mind creates results. So when we are in doubt internally, no matter how much action we take, how long we keep taking actions, we won't get the result we desire because internally and energetically, we're not matching the desired frequency. We are not ready for that desired result. So the message I want to pass along to you today is pretty obvious. Minimize the exposure of any factors in your lives that may cause doubt within yourself. One of the monstrous factors is people around us, especially people who we spend a lot of time with. Now, I want to make it super clear. I'm not saying that they're bad people or that we should never listen to them or stop seeing them at all. Not at all. By monstrous, I meant the impact they have upon us is huge. Here's what I mean. First, everyone has their own state of mind. State of mind is a quality constantly shaped and reshaped since the time we were born through life experiences and intellectual processing, blended with the God-given gift of intuition. You can also call it gut knowing or sixth sense. We all have it. Obviously, we've all been exposed to different environment and people. We've all lived different experiences, and our intellectual processing can also vary. Therefore, our state of mind can be vastly different. So when we share our precious idea and dream, which hasn't had a solid foot yet, chances are the people hearing it cannot relate. Worse, they will share what they see through their own state of mind, which sometimes can simply be discouragement. That's where things become tricky, because they will stir the doubt within ourselves. I'm going to repeat that. They will stir the doubt within ourselves. So that means it's not that they put the doubt in us, it's that we were not very confident about the idea yet, and their comments can magnify and intensify our doubt even more. And then we may just end up giving up. So many ideas and dreams got killed this way. Second, be ever vigilant and conscious about who we spend time with. Tony Robbins made the point of guarding our mind and our thoughts by sharing a story his mentor told him. This mentor said, if your enemy tries to put poison in your coffee, he's unlikely to succeed because you're so alert. But if your friend, by mistake, puts poison in your coffee as sugar, then you're dead. Very alarming. Consciousness is contagious. We must choose who to expose ourselves to and what content we expose ourselves to. If we don't make decisions on this, the world will make for us, and we will become what the world wants us to become instead of becoming who we want to be. We must all be the leader of our own life, not just in terms of our career or business or dreams, but also in the relationships we have in life. Whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, or business association, we must come from an empowered place of love for self and for the other, clearly see ourselves as a leader in terms of where I am going in life, whether this is a relationship that serves my growth and my life purpose, and therefore decides how much weight this relationship will play in our life, how much energy and time we pour into that relationship, and ultimately how much influence we allow this person to have on us and our life. Some people say this is self-centeredness. I agree, but I will add, if we can all be more consciously self-centered, all of our lives will be much better off. Self-centered doesn't mean to harm another in order to get what we want. Self-centered means take care of ourselves first before extending our love and care to another. Because we cannot give what we don't have. We must love ourselves lavishly before we can cradle another with love. There's a reason why on the aeroplane, adults were asked to put the oxygen mask on first before they do for the kids. Self-centered on the highest level means empowered independence. It means powerful clarity about our life and purpose. It means respect for self and another. It means taking full responsibility for self. If more of us do this, the world will be a much better, balanced and happier place, because all of the problems in our relationships come down to relying on the other behaving a certain way in order for us to be happy. The good news is more and more of us are realizing the sovereignty and freedom to not rely on others to make us complete, whole, or happy, but rather take responsibility for ourselves and take leadership of our life. Within ourselves, we all have it takes to be happy and fulfilled human beings by connecting with the highest love within ourselves, by fully expressing ourselves. We're just beginning to learn to navigate this new way of living in this awakened age. To wrap up today's message, in order to live the life that's true to ourselves, to our dreams and life purpose, we must be the leader of our own life. That means we consciously choose who we surround ourselves with, how much influence we allow them to have on us. We must protect and mature our dreams and ideas. We must have them fully developed before sharing with others so that they don't get killed by doubt. And I will always be here cheering you on, providing my support. Keep dreaming, my dear friend, because dreams do come true, because we're not here to just get by. We're here to create and thrive. I will see you next time.